The checkbook reconciliation project is on your Excel sheet, but you also need to have the Word file. And if you didn't find it other places, you can click on it here in cell F3. Otherwise, this is the way it looks. And what you're going to do is use Excel to record the checks and reconcile a bank statement. You should print this sheet so that you know what to write. The beginning balance, first deposit, and first two checks are all listed there. And then your checkbook was last balanced or reconciled on February 16th, and the balance was $1219.43. You got your paycheck on the 18th, and that didn't get recorded until the 21st. The Xcel Energy bill was paid with check number 515 on the 22nd for $42.35. 516 for $95.14 was written on the 23rd. Now finish the rest of the month. Also on the 23rd, you paid the monthly car insurance bill for $122.17. Now you have to make sure that you get the check number because it didn't say it any other way, so it's $223.12, and it's State Farm, and it's $122.17. Now, you know you're right because it says 1 point on the side. If you notice, I didn't get a point yet because I didn't fill in my name up here on the blank. So I make sure that I do that first. All right, next. Let's see what the directions say. The next day you bought tickets through Ticketmaster to see a shipwreck concert, although I don't know why. They cost $80 and Ticketmaster charged $4.50, so the total was $84.50, and you paid with your debit card as an EFT rather than a check number. So EFT on the next day, which would be February 24th, and it was Ticketmaster for Shipwreck concert, and it was $84.50. Okay. Next. What's the next thing here? On Saturday, the 25th, you got your regular paycheck. The gross was $814.35, but you still only get $619.14. So that was on the 25th. So you don't put anything in the first row because it's not a check number or an EFT, and it's deposit, and it's $619.14. Next. The gross, let's see, on Monday, so we have to see what Monday is. Well, Monday is the 27th in 2012. You paid your SCB bill for the phone, $37.39. $37.39. You must not have a cell phone, huh? SBC phone bill. And it was $227.12. And it was the next check number, so that would make it $518. Okay. Let's see what's next here. You paid the newspaper bill on Wednesday, so that would have made it the 29th, leap year, right? $22.50. So $519, $229, $12, leader, telegram. I forgot what it was, $25.20? Is that right? Nope, I must have gotten the amount wrong. It was $22.50. You can always tell because you get a point over here in this column if you get it right. Okay. Next, blah, 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 blah. On March 3rd, you got your payroll check, same as usual. So 3/3/12 deposit 6/1/6/19/14. Okay, so we're up to $2,600 in our checking account. Way to go! Good money management skills there. You went to Best Buy on Wednesday. So if that's Saturday, Wednesday would have been the 7th, and got a DVD player for $172.90. $172.90. Best Buy 3/7/12. And then you have to know how you paid for it. And it says here, you paid for it using your debit card. So we would say EFT again. All right. You paid your Visa bill on Thursday, so that would have been the 8th, 313.44. 313.44. Visa 3/8/12, and 520 was the check number. All right. You had enough in your checking account to pay the entire amount. On Friday, you went to the ATM and got $80. There was a $2 fee for using your debit card, so the total bill was $82, and that was on Friday the 9th. So EFT on 3/9/12, ATM withdrawal, and $82. Next one. Saturday, you went to Gordy's to get some groceries and spent $107.14. And that was on Saturday the 10th. 3/10/12. Oops, check number 521. I know that's not how you spell Gordy's in Eau Claire, but maybe this is a special Gordy's store. It's a different kind of a Gordy's store. 107.14. Oops, 14. All right. Next. You also got your paycheck that day. So 3/10/12. Deposit 6/19/14. And let's see what we got left. On the 11th, you paid the bill for the January heat to Direct Oil for $144.16. 16. Direct Oil, and I forgot the date. It was on, wrote a 4 there. Okay, next. So that should have been 3/11/12, Direct Oil, $144.16, check number 522. All right, next. On Thursday, so that would make it the 15th, car payment, $288.62. That was to RCU car payment on 3/15, and it was 5/23. Now, probably you aren't going to pay a check to your own bank. You'd probably EFT it, but I just made that up. So on Saturday the 17th, you paid your mortgage. The check was $877.42. So that's the 17th. 5/24, 3/17/12, RCU mortgage. Forgot how much it was. It was $877.42. All right, so we're done with the month and we've got 19.6 points. Now, on the statement that came that day, and here's what it said. So it's got the date, previous balance, current balance, I don't know why the current balance would be, that current balance must not be right. Down here is the closing balance. I'm not sure what the current balance line means. 2671.60. Okay, what we're supposed to do is place a check mark in your checkbook for each item that the bank has recorded. So I'm going to make that smaller and make the checkbook smaller so that I can see them both at the same time. Okay, and put a check mark where they belong. So on the 20th, got my paycheck. Yep. 95.14, got that one. 42.35, got that one. I'm gonna scroll down here. 84.50, got that one. 122.17, got that one. 619.14, got that one. 782, I don't even see that anyway. Oh, it's interest. So we have to record that into our account. So it was on the 3/5 in 12 interest. And that was, it's a deposit because it adds to our account $7.82. Does that change it? Yeah, it changes our score too. Way to go. Okay, so we got to put an X there. Let's see, where were we? Check 518 for $37.39. Another deposit, 619. Another check, 172. No, that was an EFT. ATM. Check for 107.14. Another deposit. A check for 288.62. So we got a bunch of stuff that didn't get registered that we need to register. So I'm going to write those down that we need to register so that we can register them on the back. Okay, so the next step, it says record the items, got it. Then it says record in your checkbook each of the items which the bank has recorded but you have not entered into your check register. Check, that was the interest. Go to the balance tab and follow the directions there to reconcile your checking account. You know if you finished when you earn all 35 points. Okay, so let's go back to the balance your account. There is the worksheet. Enter your ending balance on the statement. Okay, it was, statement said, I missed that. Okay, so it says, record the amount on the statement. The statement says we have 2671.60. 2671.60. Total outstanding deposits. We don't have any of them, so that's 0. Total in accounts, so we're going to add that amount plus the outstanding deposits. Okay, total outstanding withdrawals. Now we have to put in the amounts. 2250. That one is missing, right there. 31344. That one is missing. And 144.16, that one is missing. And 877.42, that one is missing. Okay, so those add up to 1357.52. So total outstanding withdrawals equals this amount right down here. Is your register balance, checkbook register is right here. So equals checkbook register 1314.08. I didn't do this part right. So your account balance is your total in accounts minus the checkbook withdrawal, and you get 1314.08. The difference is 0. So when you go back to the front page, it should say you are completed. Oh, check mark in each of the register accounts. We did that. Did all the credits, withdrawals. I think we're good to go. You should have all 35 points. If you have any questions, give me a holler.